What if I just did a live of me eating a fake crab? What would you do? This live was not broadcasted, so I'll be surprised if anybody shows up. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Mang! Welcome. I guess I should make a post on my community saying I'm live. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Putt-Putt. Very big chat. Let's chat about Dylan Rounds. Sounds like a great idea. Hello, Lisa. I figure we'll let people come in just because I didn't like post this. Wow, it jumped to 17. Crazy. Welcome, Wanderlust. Perry, welcome. Guys, did you see? Did you see? They found Dylan Rounds. They didn't release the exact location yet, so I don't know how close I was in the reading or the channel. But at least the one part that I said where he was going to be found very soon was correct. And I'm so happy that they found him because he needed to be brought home. I'm just eating these way too fast. So, you know, I figured we'd chat. See what happens. But guys, if you don't know who Dylan Rounds was, he was a 19-year-old kid. I say kid because, you know, I'm like 31. You know, I'm old as fuck. Oh, I can't show this drink on camera. And, well, you know, he just wanted to live his farmer dreams up in Utah. I think it was Lucin, right? And his neighbor, squatter guy, he's in jail, so they convicted him of murdering him because they found his boots on a mound with blood on it. And also they found camera footage of him, and yeah, so he had a lot of blood on him, and yeah, anyway, I did a reading channeling on it, and they found him, and I'm sure, you know, as the weeks come, we'll get more information. How do I hide this drink label without getting demonetized? I'm just drinking soda. Just pretend it's soda, guys. Okay. I didn't have anything else. All my water's gone. I don't get water delivery till tomorrow, so it's this. Anyway, I thought we would just chat, you guys. You can ask questions. You can do whatever you want. Honestly, I'm kind of like go in the flow kind of mood. So if you have any, like, questions, I might do some readings. I just don't do love or... I don't do love readings. I don't really do, the career. I don't do the stuff that you can call a hotline psychic to do. Not my thing. But, guys, if you have any questions or paranormal questions, you know, I figured we'd just chat, you know? Have a grand old time. The eclipse is done. Did you guys get to see the eclipse? It was cloudy as hell here. So, I kind of did a whoop. And saw it for a split second. Put a paper towel or a piece of paper around your drink to hide it. You're smart, Lisa. I do have a blanket around me. I could use that. Oh, I have tissues over here. That's what I'll do. Thank you, Lisa. Sometimes my brain doesn't like to brain. But you guys are quiet tonight. What's going on? Mink. Awesome. And the only reason I even know that Dylan was found was because a wonderful subscriber, I think. Yeah, I think she's a subscriber. Send it to me in DMs on Instagram. So thank you again, Wildflower 11. Shay, I can't talk. I can't human today. Shelly, do not know what to ask. That's okay. We'll just have a conversation, you know? Oh, someone pointed out in the comments that I say, you know, too much in my videos. Which, they're not wrong. And I'm not mad that they pointed it out. They're right. It is something I noticed. Something that has been pointed out to me before. And I'm working on it. It's just hard. So, you know? That was on purpose. I was lying on the beach in Port Stanley, Ontario to watch the eclipse. Nice! Into the Mystic. My daughter drove 5 hours to see the total eclipse. Said it was amazing. I had like 90% visibility. It got a little dark. It was cool. If you're clairvoyant, then you know. LOL. True. You're not wrong. Yes, very glad he was found. Shelly, I think you're awesome. Sometimes I feel a little too lax. Can you tell I just got out of the shower though? My hair looks like shit. It's fine. It's fine. Just like the Adam Sandler movie. Just go with it. Good day from Australia. Half my husband's family is Australian. So then my husband is half Australian. His dad's got the coolest accent. I love it. Sadie, welcome. Shelly's from Tilbury, Ontario. Guys, I got one piece left. There goes my dinner. It would be cool to visit Australia, but I don't know. Them spiders. Can I get a hell no? Are you going to do any more on Sebastian? I might, because I feel like more information is going to be released. But I also think he will be found too. Oh yeah. I gotta wrap up my drink. Doesn't go all the way around, but a flamethrower, that is a great idea. How's this? You can't tell what I'm drinking now, right? Just pretend it's root beer. That's pink. I'm drinking pink root beer, y'all. I'm glad for that because you had a very great reading on him. Cane toads are the... I like toads. Frogs, toads, amphibians. Great. Spiders, arachnid, scorpions, ticks, anything in the arachnid family, that's a nope. I didn't watch the eclipse. It got dark. Didn't notice when I went on the back porch. Didn't seem as bright for a few minutes. Australia is a Capricorn country. Totally your vibes. Listen, my superhero growing up was Steve Irwin. Always. I wanted him to be my dad. But, yeah. Obviously he's not. Oh, you love my snake? I love snakes. Snakes are one of my favorite animals, and it was because of our boy Steve that I liked them so much. No, I look like a toddler drinking this. I'm doing it so I don't get demonetized. Yeah. So, we can talk about Sebastian too if you want. One thing I forgot to mention in the video, I think, but it's in my notes, so you'll see it in my notes in the video, is that I drew like a little pit in the ground. And I think he's in the ground, but near water. But, I don't really think they threw him in the water. Kyle, welcome. I've had 7 ball pythons through the years. That's awesome. You're lucky. I'm jealous. I want one, but my husband says no. I'm gonna snag my notes. Just because I think Dylan's information I have on here. No, don't attack Mickey. What? I don't have Mickey on today. Hickey burps. Okay, but near, I'm going on your church and clergy and farmlands chicken. Yeah, there's something going on there with that. Alright, let's see. Let me go to my notes here with Sebastian. Alright. I feel bad for his biological father because he's like, his health is so impacted by this just by looking for his son. And it seems like he's the only one who cares. Now, granted, you know, everyone experiences loss in their own way. However, I think it's very suspicious that the mother left the house because wouldn't you want somebody at the house in case he came home? But the fact that she didn't have that thought tells me she knows he's not coming home. I don't know. That's just me. I really want to see if I have Dylan's notes in here. I write everything down. Like pages and pages. Melinda, Marie, welcome. Where did you get the Mickey Mouse REM pod? I got that at a convention, a Paracon actually. It was the Hell House LLC one up near the Poconos in Pennsylvania. They had a bunch of them. They had Mickeys, they had Minnies. There were a bunch of different ones. But I do love Mickey. Okay, I think I found his stuff. There we go. Found Dylan's notes. You got stepdad vibes. Me too. Me too. There's an Elmo one that I want to get. Alright, let's see. Farmlands in Tennessee is in the west off the 430 or the 40 where Speedway gas station is. Yeah. We can talk about both. We can talk about both cases since they're both missing person cases. Some of these images I drew though, I feel like some of them might not be as they seem, like, because I was seeing mushrooms, but what if the mushroom, like, shape was really just like a spade, like a shovel, Sebastian, I follow. Few amazing spiritually killed men and women above and beyond ancestor reading is another one. You will pee your pants when you see what she said about location. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm going to look at Sebastian's stuff real quick, and then we'll go back to Dylan's. But since we were talking about Dylan, where's Luna Beams? I don't know. I kind of just went live spur of the moment, and I didn't tell anybody. The second I got that DM that Dylan was found, I was like, I need to do a live. I was going to do a live anyway and make incense, but I felt like this was more important. Yeah, father. I know there was like a vehicle involved with him too. And I kept feeling his like the wounds that were inflicted upon him. But I'm gonna switch this conversation back to Dylan here, just because, you know, I'm all over the place right now and I want to get like steady here. Let me see. Oh, better question. Will you consider Kurt Cobain in his last days? Oh, Kurt Cobain. Maybe one day I'll do him. I kind of feel like I need to do like a bunch of missing people. I just have that like urge to go through and see how many missing people cases I can do. Yeah, I know. I'm so ADHD though that I flop it back and forth between so many like discussions. So, okay. Let's get to Dylan here. So, you know, when I did my channeling, after I wrote all my notes and did all that stuff, I went back with other mediums and saw if there are any patterns that, you know, we all kind of picked up. And, like, some of the things we picked up, that we all picked up, was near or around water or saturated ground, boulder, wooden building, or shed, which we now know the shed is, like, the big point of interest here. A tree, ground that's covered, and then close around property line. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and share. Guys, if we can get to our 50,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. I have a box of goodies and, like, individually bagged stuff that I want to give away. You gotta help me, guys. You gotta help me do my giveaways. Also, I just picked a shit ton of purple dead nettle, which, if you don't know what it is, it's like that purple weed. It's not like a weed, but it's an herb that grows everywhere. Pretty much almost every country, too, I feel. And it's anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and antiseptic. And I'm going to be making, like, ointments and stuff out of it. So stay tuned for that, because I'm going to, you know, sell some stuff on my website once I get it going. But I don't know why I brought that up. My brain's like, whoop whoop. Yeah, so JB, that's the guy. James Brenner, that's in jail. He's the squatter guy that they're pinning Dylan's murder on. So now that they have the body, I wonder if he's gonna talk. I mean, I don't know what else he has left to, like, say. Because, I mean, they caught some of it on film, and then they kind of figured it out through forensics anyway. Kel, the girl Velvet, can we email message you about any reading suggestions or maybe requests if you feel it speaks to you? Absolutely, guys. You can message me, DM me. I usually do most of my communication on Instagram through the DMs there. But if there's any videos that you want me to do, You can leave them, you can text me them through Instagram or leave them under the comment section. I have a list next to me, taped to my desk, that I write them all down. So always feel free. Where's my note card? I usually have a note card when I'm doing lives and stuff, so I can write them down. He took a plea deal? Yeah, because he knew he was fucked. Do you have a drink cozy or whatever it's called? I do, but it's too big. My BFF made one for me, and it's really cool, but it's too big for what I've got. Foreman Brothers' last one was, whoa, I watched it. Is it the one with the lady who thinks she's got a demon? They all think there's a demon, but I watched it. I just didn't analyze it yet. I have to go back in. Let me see. Where is my pen? Here's one. On Patty Adams Paranormal. Don't know who that is, but I can write her down. Patty Adams Paranormal. See, just keep a list, guys. Hang on the slightly off one, or the emotional heartbreaking one, who was absolutely petrified for her kids. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. She had the cool hairstyle, right? She had the little, like, what do you call them on her head? I don't know. They were cute. I just remember her hairstyle was really cute. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about reacting to that, but I was like, the Foreman Brothers are going to get the shits of me if I keep reacting to their videos. I don't know. I really want to work with them. But, you know, when the time comes, it'll come. So, alright. Guys, do we know? I don't think they released the specific location to where he was found, right, Dylan? Because when I was looking, they just said North Utah. Ghost Club Paranormal. I can add them to my list, too. Yeah, and Lucin. Yeah. Which makes sense because, like I said in the video, the guy who did it wasn't very bright. In the desert, yeah. Yeah, that's all I know. Not far away. Yeah, I didn't think it was that far away. What about checking out... Wait. Love Twin Paranormal and Colin Bowen. Paranormal Files. Yeah. They're pretty cool. I like Twin Paranormal a lot. I like them because they've got similar humor to me. Let's see. What can we say? Biddy boo 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 boo. I'm gonna look to see what notes I have on him. Oh, okay. Here that is. So this is one of the things I drew. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. It's one of the things I drew. He should be on the worst. Yeah. Oh, is that all I drew? Is that all I drew? Let's see. Oh, and I heard bald eagle. There was something with the eagle. Where? Okay. You know, I'm missing some notes here. Oh, here they are. I was like, I know I have more notes than this. There's my original, because I always date it. So I did this 2/19, February 19th. And I had all these drawn here. So, like, points of interest were, like, train tracks. Something to do with a bird or an eagle. I saw his shed. And then I kept seeing a mine or a cave shaft. But I think that was more pointing to, like, the type of location, like, he lived in. Whoa, don't want to put that on end stream. That looks like where I put... tires. That quarry place with the thick mud water place, they said they couldn't drain. Yeah, because it's so thick. Oh, it looks like where I saw him. Gotcha, Melinda. Chubby face. Pale. Oh, I could be also. I also was getting frogs. Here's other pictures I drew. You can always go back into the video and see. And if you're not one of my patrons, I put all my notes on there for anyone to go on and, like, look and compare. And it's also good for learning. I'm bad at, like... I'm getting hot. The heck? Yep, flat dust bowl, like, for miles. Power lines. Oh, yeah, the cliff ledge thing. So, I don't know. Hopefully we get more information about where he's... Yeah, I hope he gets... I can't talk. What the fuck? I hope we get more information on the exact location, because I'm very curious. Thank you to whoever just subbed. Karen, I think. My little dino emote here under the comments. Why is it under the comments, first of all? Alert box. Let's move it to over here. Yay. Okay. Definitely check out the Patreon, guys. Early access to everything and fun community, too. And we have our own little Discord. Right now, it's kind of quiet because we don't have many people in there at the moment. But once it gets going, it's going to be litty titty, yo. It's going to be litty titty. Yeah, I want to be able to have direct conversations with you guys. A lot of groups have caught staging stuff kind of hard to watch, like Gasco investigating an Airbnb that never had haunted claims. Here's the thing, guys. It's hard when you have known creators that are known for faking their content. The frustrating part is, even though they may stage some of their content, it still doesn't change the fact that there are things lingering around. People say, you know, certain locations are haunted. I disagree, because if you think about it, no matter where you go is technically haunted. There's spirits all around us, whether they're human, non-human, animal, whatever. They're everywhere. So it's like you'll have a known faker make a video and people will be like, oh my god, it's fake, which I get it. But then when you have mediums that'll be like, okay, he's faking his content, however, there's a dude standing in the corner there. It's like, how do you, like, I don't know. And then you get called fake for pointing out the thing over there, even though they're faking their content. It's a clusterfuck if you think about it. And it's kind of annoying. And I hate that people fake their content, because it kind of just for the skeptics and all that, it takes away their ability to trust in this stuff. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't even got fucking time to stay. Well, first of all, I would never do it. But second of all, who the frick got the time? Who got the time? A lot of those groups have been caught. Yep. Kind of hard to watch. We just read that. 54 watching, but only 24 likes. You guys, start hitting that like button. Get that shit going on the algorithm. Let's see. Amy's Crypt, Fist Pump, Aussie Girl, and co-creator of GhostTube, I believe. After the new realities, Bradshaw Ranch entity ET previous tenant vagrants under the house. Exactly, creators, not always, but yes, causes people to think everyone is shifty. I wish they would just write for entertainment. Yeah, I think on my channel I might have for entertainment. I don't know. I don't remember what I did. It's weird because, especially when you give out certain information, you have to, like, say it in a way so you don't get, like, sued. So I think there are some things where I'll say, like, for entertainment purposes only, but, like, I don't know. Especially, like, when I give opinions on medical things, I always say, I'm not a doctor. Go check with your health physician, because I'm not a doctor. But then I'll be like, but. So it's hard on here. Not gonna lie. My opinion, and for entertainment purposes, would be such an easy clarification. And then sometimes people just, it's kind of like the Blair Witch Project, right? The original movie, the first one, where they made it like it was real because it brought in more viewers. And I feel like that's another thing that they try to do. And that's why they don't do the whole for entertainment purposes only thing. Carbonation makes me burp. I think it makes everybody burp. But you're legit and not gaming or lying. Trust me. If I was lying, do you think I'd be broke as fuck? In my honest opinion, if you keep thinking everyone on YouTube is for entertainment, it would be so much easier. For entertainment purposes, only use your discernment. Perry is right. Yeah. Don't even get me started on Cody and Satori. Oh, MG. Those two. Melinda Marie. Sorry, can't type. It's fine, Melinda. I can't speak. I can't talk. My brain can't brain. But one thing I will say, like, on my channel, I never force anyone to believe me. It's up to you guys. If you want to believe me, cool. If you don't want to believe me, cool. It's like, if it resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, then I'm not your cup of tea, and it is what it is. So, I don't ever take that stuff to heart, really. It's like, people are going to believe what they want to believe. And, you know, that's their prerogative. Sometimes people just aren't ready for certain bits of information. True, but I prefer real stuff when I watch. It's why I love Paranormal Nightmare. Yeah. Jason Hawes had to take down their attempt to prove. That was fun. Oh, God. I didn't see that. Oof. Listen. The only thing I can tell you, and it's actually happening right now, when I think about Cody and Satori, or talk about Cody and Satori, my knees hurt and my ankles hurt. So what does that tell you? Kel. Hey, you need a call in Thingo. do hey caller number 3. You've called the fine art medium. Haha, that's funny. I need a team for that. See, that's why you gotta keep sharing and liking my videos so you can get my subs going up, y'all. And then I can eventually have my own team. And then if I have my own team, I can then produce more content for you guys and have a team so I can do call-ins. There. Solution. Thank you guys. I'm just fucking with all of you. It's fun. We have had a worldwide FaceTime pub crawl. You know what I need? I need one of those boards. I forget what they're called, but a lot of podcasters have them where, like, you press a button and it does, like, clapping or laughing or whatever. I need one of those for taking calls. Like a switchboard or I don't even know. Welcome, Jeremy. Hello. I'm drinking soda right now because my water doesn't get delivered till tomorrow. Yeah. I just wish I had the money to travel from location to location, like to do some of these cases in person, some of these missing people in person. That would be freaking amazing. Take Ghosty with me. He can ride in the back seat of the car. He'd have a blast. Didn't clear anything but sus pull down because there are a lot of holes in that attempt. Soundboard. Oh, a soundboard. Wait, stay tuned, CC. Did I read that right? I know I can't human sometimes. I wonder... So, guys, what did Jason Hawes try to do? Was that the thing where they had them sit on the chairs without shoes on? Lisa, are you still going to do a live stream to show us how do you make incense? I was literally going to do that today. But then I got the news with Dylan Rounds. So I will absolutely do it because I need to make a batch. I might, so depending on like funding and stuff, depending on how many people do any like, how many, rewind, how many people like book sessions with me will determine like, because I really want to make custom incense. So like if I have a client, I want to be able to offer them custom incense special for them. I'm going to try it with my mother-in-law, but the ingredients are expensive, so I need people to be booking their appointments and things so I can get that money to do that. But I want to do custom incense. I'm working on making ointments for like skin stuff, whether that's like cuts, burns, rashes. I have a massive bag of purple dead nettle that I picked by hand. Alright, every single day I spend like 3 hours plopping the leaves off and cleaning them and drying them. And the drying part takes hours, and my oven is out of commission, so I have to use my toaster oven, so I can only cook a batch of like a tray, a little tray that you can fit in a toaster oven's worth, and that takes like 4 hours. So it's like I'm not getting them dried fast enough. My mother-in-law, though, is sending me a dehydrator, so that'll help significantly. But I want to work on doing some herbal things too and customize things for people. So hopefully we can get that going. But yeah, I want to customize incense for people. I have my recipe for like paranormal stuff, like if someone needs to kick out something that's really stubborn, I have my own recipe for that. But I also want to do like ones that match people's energy. So let me use my mother-in-law as an example. The kind of incense I want to be able to create for her, I want something that brings in confidence and self-love and like something that'll help also like cleanse a space a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing like we're kicking out a descended earthbound spirit or anything, but something that's just like you know what I mean? That fits our energy. So when I do my live on the incense, I'll be doing that specific kind. Hi, Em and chat mods. Hi, Grandma Sherry. Welcome. But, yeah. I have so many projects I want to do. I'm still working on my cards. I'm on definition 64 out of 95. So I have a somewhat way to go before I get the book done. And there are some cards I have to edit. But, yeah, I mean, I have so many projects that I want to be able to give to you guys. And I'm so excited for my cards. I know I keep talking about them, and it's taking me so long to get them done. But they will be done. They will be done. My goal is by, like, 2025. Like, they need to be done. Like, they'll probably be done before that, but I mean, like, getting the crowdfunding together, and just advertising and all that stuff. I want to have something out in 2025. All in divine timing. You can't rush perfection. True. And you know, Chastity's been amazing, and she's been helping me with them too. She's been testing them for me on her clients too, since we do the same work, just to make sure, you know, they're adequate enough that I'm not missing anything. And I think we got pretty much all the cards and all the names that we need. I just need to write the book, which is, I would say, more than halfway done. And just edit some, I think there's like 5 cards I need to edit in terms of the artwork, but that'll be an easy fix. I am an idea machine. So if anybody needs some ideas. Will you be selling your cards? So, okay. If you have Amazon in Ireland, yes. Because I'm going to be using Amazon as the distributor. I'm modding another channel, catch replay. Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by, Grandma Sherry. Are you on Rochelle's channel right now? Anyway, yeah, so I have a printing company set up, and they're going to help me with putting them on Amazon. And the reason I did that, because there's more availability, like, worldwide. I know a lot of places have Amazon, so if you have Amazon, you should be able to get them. But also the book, the instruction book, is also kind of like a textbook at the same time. The way I'm doing it is kind of, so I'll have 2 separate books. One's for the cards, but one's like separate from the cards. For people who don't want the cards, you'll have the book opportunity. But the book that goes with the cards you can use as like a textbook kind of thing for paranormal things and spirituality. And I'm purposely creating it that way on purpose. I started our work on tarot. Takes a long, long time unless slapping AI on it. Absolutely. It takes a long freaking time. A long time. I redid all 95 cards like 3 times. Like, I kept doing it and doing it and doing it until I was happy. Some of the stuff is hand-drawn. Some of it is a mixture of hand-drawn and Photoshop. Like, I mean, I designed everything, but, you know, there are just some other things that I had to do to make it look good. But, yeah. You could sell little kits, cards with an incense sample, and something else. Melinda, I'm already planning that. Yeah, because I was thinking of doing, like, a bundle with the incense and the cards. Because it's like, my thought process was, what's the point of selling the cards that'll help you identify what's in your space? But then then what? It's like, yes, they'll help you, give you a better understanding what's going on in your space. But then that's where the incense would help you, like, combat it until you either just keep going with it or look for more help. So yes, 'tis a plan. Will you be using your fine art medium on your cards, books? You mean like my logo? Yes. If you're talking about my logo, absolutely. Thank you for the subscription sub da. Praise God. So thankful that this mama has her baby boy back. Yeah. But yeah, I got plans. I'm definitely gonna slap my logo on it. I have to. 'Tis mine. I've worked how many years on this project? Plus, if they get a sample and love it, they will buy more. Absolutely. And in the bundle, a sassy, spooky sloth type top for bedtime. Wine. For bedtime, wind down time. Dang, you two make sure get a UPC before online sales. Yeah, I do. Because there's a book in there, it might consider it as like a book. I don't know. Like, because if you look at your cards, if anyone has any of their tarot cards or decks, a lot of them have a UPC barcode. And so I'll definitely need that. You can make stickers too. I had that as an option way back, but nobody was interested in the stickers, so I gave up. Do you guys want me to offer stickers in my store? 'Cause I will. Bourbon. You know, I like bourbon, but that's not what this is. This is root beer. The only time I'm gonna lie is when I lie about what I'm drinking. Yeah, stickers or patches. Okay. I have a tablet full of all my artwork that have just been laying dormant that I just want to put on stickers, and I had phone cases for a while. Nobody cared for that. I do have t-shirts, guys. If you like t-shirts, they're also on my Amazon store. I designed them. You can also go on my website, and it'll have like the, it'll show you what the thing looks like, and you can click on it, and then it'll lead you right to my Amazon store. They print all my t-shirts, but I believe this live might have a link to that store. The one shirt that I made that's my favorite is You Choose Your... I forget what I wrote, actually. I look like a cyborg. It's my face. That one. I put my favorite YouTubers on my van to support and get their name out. Oh, nice. Some people like tarot card art as posters. Something to add. That is on my list. I have some done. Okay? I will add them. I'll add them to my website. Okay? So you guys can buy them. Oh no, my root beer ran out. It's fine. I love it. I love that pic. You had it on a reading once, didn't you? The thumbnail? Oh, I did. I was wearing, yeah. I forget which one it was, but I did wear it. Tapestries, few places, print on demand. Lisa will definitely be shopping at your store. Lit. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so the only thing on my Amazon store that's mine personally are the t-shirts that I added. Under the collections of like the stuff, those are things that, you know, I've ordered into like specific categories to help you guys find them easier, but they're not my products. I just get like a 5% commission, so I'm literally only getting like 2 cents off or 2 cents back for every time someone buys something, but it's fine. The whole point was to give you guys a collection for you to find things easier instead of like going on some random website and potentially getting scammed, or have you question, oh, is this good? How do I know? But with the collections, it kind of like I've either owned them or used them or given them to other people, so I know they're good. You put that soda down. It's gone. It's empty. It's just a Seagram. A Seagram. It's like I mean, honestly, with the amount of alcohol content, it's literally a freaking soda. Do you do Redbubble for merchandise or through... I did do Redbubble for a long time, but again, I didn't get any sales, so I kind of just don't do it on there. Chastity, what? Really, he was found? They found him. They found him. They found him, Chastity. They found him. So, yeah. That's why I went live. Well, one of the reasons. Kyle, you've been doing great. I feel like you'll have continued growth all year. And if you get half projects done, it'll be awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. Sometimes I have a hard time finding stuff. Yeah, in all my videos, I have everything linked. So, you just gotta go look in the description box. Not a fan of Redbubble. Threads have more opinions and cheaper. Yeah. I was doing, what is it called? It's one of the things that YouTube uses. Teespring. I hate Teespring. I don't like it. Because the quality of the print, one wash, it gets all fucked up. I don't like it. So I was like, as much as I want to do that, I don't want to give y'all shitty products. That is not why we're here. Where did they find him? They found him in North Utah. That's all we know right now. No, he's not alive. We don't know too much information quite yet. So, I guess in the next few days, I'm sure they'll release that information. Yeah, Lucin, that's where he's from, too. So, I knew he wasn't that far. I fucking knew it. No, he isn't alive. Candace went and negotiated with James in prison to lead them to the remains. Oh, so he did lead them to that. Gotcha. I wasn't sure how they found him. Best to sublimate your own shirts or local shop print if you can handle your own inventory. I can't handle my own inventory. Because A, I'm in a little tiny house and I don't have space, and dog hair. Dog hair is like the main thing. And then also the upfront costs. I like print on demand because it's kind of like when the person buys the shirt, the cost to make it comes out of the profit, which, you know, isn't technically profit, but wow, it's near the line, just like I saw in my channeling too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. My face is starting to I can feel the rash coming on my face. Oof. Oof. Did I draw? I wonder though, if the points of interest, I at least got some of it right. Because I know I picked near that wash, but that's to the right of his shed. But I'm wondering if, you know, if, even though I got the side, I think I got the side wrong, if the images I got are still the same on the other side, you know what I mean? So, like, with the bird and the whole, like, does that make sense? I'm wondering, like, if any of that was right. The local news YouTube channel, which has been very passionate about supporting finding him, did a really good 7-minute breaking news into really Candace seeing James' map location of where it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, interested to see if it was a wash, because me and you and Rochelle got wash. Yeah. Absolutely. That's the thing, though. It's like, we get these images, and it's our job to try to, like, figure it out. So I tried to use the points of interest, and I tried to mark them on the map to see, like, how many, where are they? Because there's more than one location that has, like, washes and stuff. So, hey, I'm just happy they found him. I don't care that if I'm wrong. I'm just happy they found him. Like, that's one thing. In this work, sometimes you just misinterpret shit. It is what it is. I didn't know what a wash was until Dylan Rounds' case. I didn't either. So, it is what it is. Is what it is, and that's what I have. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video then to see if the points of interest are the same that they point out in the video. Above and Beyond and Cartina Real Tarot also got Lucen, train tracks, not too far, etc. You guys did a great job with all you did for him. He was loud. Like, sometimes the way we perceive or interpret information, like I said, can be difficult. And especially, like, if you only get images, then you gotta, like, try to figure that out. I know he set Mickey off. So, I don't know. But I'll be the first one to tell y'all, I'm not a perfect medium. My interpretation skills, they're getting better, but they're not perfect. They're not perfect. So, I'm learning just like everybody else. I can never claim to be amazing or perfect or whatever. Like, I'm learning just as you guys are. And part of this YouTube channel that I have here is to document the improvement in the progress. Chastity, I wonder if anything associated with 10 comes in for him being found. I don't know, but Chastity, today's the 9th. So, I mean, you're one day off if that's 10 is involved. Maybe it's 10 miles, 10 feet, 10 kilometers. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, I need to listen back to our channeling. Yours and mine. Yeah. Dude, I am fucking hot in here. It's probably the Seagram. Or, I mean, not the Seagram, the root beer. Huh? Ugh. It was 78 today. It was like the hottest day today so far this year. And I'm happy about that. I'm just hot. I'm out of the loop. Any updates on Sebastian? I didn't see any, but I also didn't look today. So, good question. I don't think so, because I feel like people would have either messaged me, like they did here, or, I don't know. I can look after. My hair is wet, and you would think that would make me feel cooler. But it doesn't. That case gives me a very bad feeling. Yeah, the Sebastian one, I know, I suspect, that the mom and the stepdad have some kind of tie. obviously. And, yeah. Something. And he was beat. I felt the beating he got. Allegedly. Thank you, Perry, for reminding me. I couldn't think of that word. I was trying to get to it, and it just wasn't coming to me. But yeah, allegedly. I wouldn't be surprised if another person was involved as well. But yeah, I don't feel good about it. Poor sweet boy. And now we know what the motive would have been for the stepfather if he did indeed do the thing. I was watching a video where I was watching a video where the biological father was being interviewed. And they brought up some things in his life, in Sebastian's life, that give a possible motive for the stepfather to do what he did. Or allegedly. We don't know if he did it or not. So yeah. It's not looking great. And there's a lot of information that the police are keeping hush-hush, of course, because, you don't want to release too much information because it could mess up the case. But I suspect they might have an idea. They just aren't saying anything until they have more evidence. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. I hope I'm wrong. I'm okay if I'm wrong. I don't need to be... I've had enough validation just with clients to be like, if I get this case wrong, I'm okay with that. I hope the step-parent or the stepfather or the mother aren't involved. I hope, I hope I'm wrong. But you never know. My hair is so knotted. Maybe he'll just walk out of the woods, He'll be all like, ah, ha, ha, I played a trick on you. That's the best case scenario. Do I think that's the case? No, but I hope that's what happens. Could be the 10 months between the disappearance and the suspect being caught. Oh, good point, Shell. Good point. Wait. I thought it's been a year, though. No, it was a few months. Right? All these cases are running together, honestly. No, because they last saw him in February. So, what is that, March, April? That's 2 months, maybe. He'd be the hide-and-seek champion. Yeah. It's like the video. It's like where the babysitter calls the police, and they're like, 911, what's your emergency? And then she's like, I lost him. And then they're like, what do you mean you lost him? And then, she's like, he's not normal. He's in magic camp. And then at the end, he pops out of the freezer, and he goes, magic, or whatever. I just hope that's what's going on here. Or no, he goes, illusion. Illusion. Hopefully, Sebastian is a master illusionist, and he's just been chilling in his bed the entire time. One would hope. But, yeah. Oof. How's everyone doing so far tonight? I'm still trying to figure out what video to release this week. Is there any, specific one you guys want to see? I was thinking about doing one on fear and the power fear can hold on other people and how it can maneuver or even manipulate one's perception, especially during a haunting. But I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do it at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to do it for Thursday or if I'll do something else. You guys tell me, what do you guys want to see? Do you want me to do another reaction video? I can do a reaction video. I don't even know the last reaction I did. We can do another Foreman Brother reaction. We can do... I don't know. Guys are quiet. A little tired but not sleepy. I worked 8 hours today. I feel you. I feel you. Or a tarot card for beginner course for when the cards come out. Hello from Brisbane, Australia. Welcome. Karen, is it true that koalas have smooth brains? Do the brothers? Okay, I'll do the brothers. Chastity, the brothers are gonna hate me. It's fine, it's fine. Perry, I've never heard that one. Koalas have that. I heard somewhere that koalas have that smooth brain. Perhaps that's why they're so chill. It's because all they do is eat the... Is it eucalyptus? Eucalyptus leaves or whatever. Eucalyptus. 12:30 afternoon. Not sure. Well, I could react to the Foreman Brothers video that they just released with the lady with the cool space bun hair. I thought that was a good video. I thought that was a good video. And the spirit... Oh, because the spirit box kept talking to them. So it sounded like an earthbound spirit, but she thought it was demonic. Yeah, that one's a good one to cover. It's bedtime for me. Night, Good night, Melinda. Thank you for joining. They're high all day. Hee hee hee. They are. Ha la la la. It's always a demon or a skinwalker. I know, it's for clickbait. They do it because that's how YouTube works to get it in the algorithm. So they gotta put something shocking in the title because it's a key word. So demon is a key word. Skinwalker is a key word. So that's why you have a lot of, creators doing that. They'll put demon or whatever in the title or in the thumbnail or both because it gets it going in the YouTube algorithm. And it's not anything, it's not them trying to fake stuff. It's just trying to get their video boosted on YouTube. You guys would work well better. You guys would work well together. Dude, they need to come to Pennsylvania. They need to come to Philadelphia so I can investigate. You could do Barrier Beyond. They're a oh my god, funny team. I'm going to write them down because I've never heard of them. Barrier. Chastity, you need to get your video done, please. You need to get your video done. She was on my list too, but I have to wait now. No, I wasn't going to do her anytime soon. And you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, because it's a secret. It's from the gum leaves. The num num gum leaves. It sounds like a freaking One Piece food. The gum tree. I just logged back in. You bitching at me. Yeah, I was just bitching. Because I'm like, Chastity, you need to get your video done. About who. She's on my list. I want to do her too. Obviously, it'll be a while, but I'm still planning to do my own thing. Hurry up. Hurry it up. Don't make me change my voice. I wasn't watching for a few while I sent our client her copy of the session. Oh. I forget if I told you because my brain is also smooth, but our other client that we have for LAMP, I'm doing it at 10 a.m. tomorrow. EST. Yeah, that means I gotta get up. I gotta get up early. Gotta get up early. Well, it's gonna be a couple weeks, girl. You know the chaos of the next 2 weeks. Emily has secretly been a koala the entire time. Bro, the amount of time I sleep, I feel like a koala. And I feel like I got that smooth brain just because I can't talk properly or think or do anything. Was the smooth apple juice soda? It was absolutely soda. Apple juice does sound good. Apple soda. That sounds good too. I will be snoring at 10 a.m. I couldn't do morning readings. I would be a butthole. Listen, who knows how this is gonna go? But hey, when I'm in that in-between state, especially when I'm really sleepy, I get really accurate. So who knows what'll happen? There is apple soda? What? Really? Do they sell that at the grocery store? I guess they would. It's soda. I mean, technically you can get some apple juice and mix some like ginger ale with it. It's not the same though. Autumn moon looking elk. Hello. I'm hungry again. I ate an entire bag of imitation crab meat, Chastity, for dinner. And I'm still hungry. And I made my husbando steak and potatoes. Although it wasn't really steak, it was just beef that I thought was steak, you know? But it was just beef because of how they packaged it. It looked like a thing of steak. Anyhow. I know where Kroger has it. Usually the Spanish imported it. Do I even have a Kroger here? Does Philadelphia have a Kroger? Do we know? Anybody from Philly? I bet. Sounds good. And I made it with a barbecue rub. And then I put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it. My heart goes out to Dylan's mom and dad, other family members, friends. I am so sorry for your loss. Yeah, for sure. Yes, they only eat one kind of gum leaves, and they're endangered. Yeah. That's what we are eating tonight with peppers. Yep, I made him peppers with it too. He don't really like onions, so I didn't have onions. And I only have one bag of rice left. So, yeah. It's 10:41 right now. Is it pronounced Harito or is it Jarito? Is the J silent or Kroger crisp apple? You know who also has good apple soda? If you ever live in Pennsylvania or come to Pennsylvania and you go to the Renaissance Fair in Lidditz, or what I like to call Littitz, They have a winery at the Renaissance Fair, and they have sparkling juices and stuff, and that's one of them, and it's really freaking good. Hi, from South Carolina. Just discovered your channel a few weeks ago. You are very talented. Thank you, Care Bear Bard of Cards. Ooh, that's an interesting name. Very unique and creative. Jeremy, I think I know why I pissed some negative beings off. I'm imagining gold light pushing out the negative. Harito. Okay. Thank you, stay tuned, Cece. Sending love and light to the family. Yeah, that's all we can do. Chess, I was just so excited that Dylan was found. Me too. When I first saw that, I called up my husbando who was walking ghosty, and I was like, they found him. And then I texted my mother-in-law, because we were talking about like actually going up there to look around the area, but of course I got hit with a wall of getting blocked in the Facebook group, because I was asking like how I could do it with permission, and I got blocked. So that kind of like put the idea on hold, but yeah. But hey, now we don't have to go up there because he was found. Where? He was found in Lucin, Utah. The city he was last seen, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, subject change. Just thought about it. Have you tried seeking a teacher for mediumship? I have, and it backfired. Chastity knows the story, and we're not going to talk about it. But anyway, we kind of are just like teaching each other, if that makes sense. That's, at this point, I've read so many books. I have a bookshelf of like 100 books. I did my physical research. Now I'm doing more like physical, or not physical. What is the term? Like through my own, it's like case studies, but I'm using my own experiences from the cases that I take. I feel like those are the best kind of learning techniques anyway. Tried TCS. What is that? You have to be very careful. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't have the best intentions. That is correct. Some people will use you. Some people can scam you, especially online. And I'm just saying in general, there are people that could send you negative things out of jealousy. Some people, like, it depends. Some people might have good intentions. Chastity, at this point, I am a teacher. Intuitive development. Yeah, I kind of just bounce off Chastity. Get her perspective of things. Everyday. Oh, TCS, Everyday Psychics. Oh. The issue, too, that I found, even when I was looking for a teacher, a lot of them don't believe in the dark stuff. And so when you start talking about the dark stuff, then they start talking about the toxic positivity, and then they're like, oh, but if you're just all love and light, you'll be fine. And then it's kind of like, do you know how this stuff works? Because if you don't know how this stuff works, you're not going to be able to help me. And so I was running into that quite a lot. So it's kind of like finding the right... I kind of have a healing mentor that I go to here and there. And he doesn't make me pay. What I do is we'll do a service swap, or like I'm helping him on his website. Stuff like that to like balance the energy exchange. So I'm going to him for things, and he's awesome. And he is Matt Penner Spiritual Healing, and he does have his own website, and he is located in New Jersey. So if anyone's interested, he does remote sessions, but he does more of his stuff in person. TSC. Oh, yeah, I know those ladies. Emily, it's the two older chicks. Oh, really? I watched your stuff. I seen them. Love and light and positive vibes, and they blocked me. Yeah, then no. No. If they blocked you, Chastity, no thank you. No thank you. If that's the energy they're gonna have, then fuck that. And that's what I mean. There's a lot of people like that, and I'm fucking tired of it. It's like, why can't we just be friends? I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to, like, what's the word? I'm not trying to compete. There is no competition. Alright? We all want the same thing. Right? So why do people gotta be fucking catty about it? I was like, what? A lot of stuff they teach, we teach. Yeah. And a lot of things I know I got validation from them for things that Spirit has taught me. Interesting. Sounds like gatekeeping. Yeah, I will never fucking gatekeep. The whole point is to raise the collective consciousness and help protect people. Not being like, oh, I'm sorry, but, you know, fuck that. That's, to me, that's very, what's the word, Chastity, that we like to use? Egotistical? Yeah, no, thank you. I don't watch them anymore now because I was blocked for no reason. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I was like, what the fuck? Been trying to put a plan together to get my art career going, but keeping inspired is the hardest part. Jeremy, let me tell you, I know exactly what you mean. You just gotta keep at it and meditate and ground yourself, and yeah. I'm sure they would just block you for saying that. I don't care if they fucking block me. They can block me all they want. I don't care. I love I found your channel. Soul sister. Much love and light. I don't put up with shit, okay? If people are going to be gatekeepers in this community, bye. Bye. No, that's not nice. Yeah, and those that know me, I'm not an issue or rude, so it was very strange. Yeah. They could have misclicked, or their person that uploads for them. Yeah, mistakes can happen. Honestly, when I watched some of the videos that you sent me, Chastity, I didn't like their vibe. Their energy was very, egotistical, very, kind of like bitchy. Just, I don't know. That's just me. It's like they're not okay with other people that do what they do. I don't know. So I dropped it and moved on. I really resonated with them too, so it made me kind of sad. Over that now. I don't care. Spirit is the best. Hey, spiritual rejection is also protection. Would love to work with you someday. All that matters is we find the missing. Yeah. This old lady is calling it a night. Alright, Sadie, thank you for joining. Hugs, sugar, reach out to the brothers. I'm sure they would be happy to talk to you. I've tried to reach out to them. I've messaged them on Instagram, and I've got no response. Pam puts off a stern vibe. They know their stuff, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Yeah, an ego is there. I mean, let's be real. We all have egos. Some just have more than others. Lisa, first time we talked, I wasn't sure if you would know or hear anything, but when you said Amber was in your kitchen messing with your dishes, oh my god, I knew you were the real one. Oh, Lisa! Sorry. Everything runs together. That's right, I remember. She was clinking my dishes. Love y'all, Luna Beams and Emily. Y'all funny and awesome. Yes, Lisa, I did a reading for you. Thank you, Lady Divine. Let's celebrate their 10th super chat on a live stream. Nice. Thank you. Yes, Snowfall Art. He is like a brother to me, and we be sending memes back and forth. So, he is my meme guy. That's all we do on Instagram. We just send each other hundreds of memes. He's the only friend that I can do that with. Because I have a meme problem, okay? Just gonna be the first one to say it. I send too many memes. Chastity, I purposely don't send you that many because I know you won't even look at them. So, I send them to Jeremy. Send them to Jeremy because at least he appreciates it. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So what's today? Tuesday? So maybe tomorrow I'll do the live with the incense. How does that sound? After I do that reading with the client, however long that is. I won't give a time yet on this live stream just because it depends on the client case that we have. But, I feel like I might try to shoot for, like, 1 or 2. We'll see. I don't want to set it in stone yet. But I'm going to try to aim for that time tomorrow. And then I got to react to the Foreman brothers. So if I do my live tomorrow, I might release my Foreman brother video on Friday. That way I have time to work on it. Hell yeah. Stay tuned, CC. I did some sessions with Marilyn from TSC. Oh my god, I'm so dyslexic. TCS was a pleasant experience for me. I got some clearing and exercises. She even took the pain from my knee instantly. I fought for months. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't doubt that they're, good. I think they're probably really good. I just wish they would have, I don't know, they were better about how they conducted themselves in terms of the energy they release, especially on camera. And with Chastity, that's not cool. And that makes me really sad. Because there's not many people that do what Chast and I do. So to find people like that, we get excited. Hopefully I'll make it tomorrow. I gotta pick up my niece from school at 3. I'm sure I'll be on for hours. If you know me, I'll be streaming for hours. Lisa, you'll have time. It's fine, okay? I love memes. I even have a Pinterest board. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I think they are great, but I was shocked because I didn't do anything, so I don't follow them anymore. Don't want to be where I'm not wanted. I love true mediums and a lot are false. Oh my god, there was a medium that we follow that does what we do too. I'm gonna go on Instagram real quick right now because I love her. I have her book and I love her. She's reacted to some of my reactions. Rachel Stavis. If you go on Instagram, it's RHSTAVIS. Rachel Stavis, I love her. She does what Chast and I do. Her book's amazing. Dark Sisters or I'm so bad. My memory's fucking terrible. I have it on listening, like on audiobooks. But 10 out of 10, I definitely recommend her book. She might only have one book or so. But, guys, definitely read it. If you're interested in this type of paranormal stuff, look her up. I don't know if she's got a YouTube, but she definitely has an Instagram. I follow her. She's really pretty, too. But, yeah, she does the same work we do. And some of the stuff that we see, like, it's a lot of different terminology for what we call certain entities. But generally, it's the same thing. She just has her own terms for certain things, which is fine. But overall, I think the stuff that she does is awesome. Tomorrow at 1 to 2 p.m. Central Time. I'm Pennsylvania, so I'm Eastern. I'm Eastern Standard Time. But like I said, I haven't set the time in stone yet because it depends on the client tomorrow that we have for LAMP, and see how well it goes. Because sometimes those consultations take anywhere between an hour to like 3 hours. Let's see, Automoon looking. Oh, me too. Sorry, guys. You have that kind of response. Someone you wanted to know. Sad. Yeah. Ever watch Melinda the Mystic Witch? Yes, but not anymore because of many reasons. Absolutely. I'm seconding that with Chastity. Long story. The OG people that have been around know. But, that's all I'm going to say. Sherry Dito. Sorry, best person to read his books is James Van Prague. He's a good one, okay? I have almost all of his books. I learned a lot about mediumship from him. So, yes, I agree. Absolutely. Number 1 in my book, and I'm a physical medium. Yeah, I really like him. He would be a really cool mentor, but he doesn't do the dark stuff that we do. Like, he doesn't handle the darker things. But in general, like, learning more about mediumship as a whole, I think it would be a very valuable experience to learn from him. Idaho 4 case messed me up too bad. Care Bear, Bard of Cards. Are you familiar with Sean Austin, the Demonologist? Nope. I have no idea who that is. But I'm going to write him on my handy-dandy note card. A lot of people call themselves demonologists, but don't exactly know what it means. So hopefully he's not one of those people. Sean Austin. Let's see. She is off-putting most of the time with attitude and re-looping her rant. I get it, but I don't know. I'm not going to say anything in response to that. Also, check out Doreen Virtue. I know about Doreen Virtue. I have some of her decks. She's one of the ones that was a medium, a really good one, and then she got scared and then kind of like went out of it and is kind of like Jen Nizza, you know, in a way. She kind of is like, everything's the devil now, so her cards are good, but it's a shame. It's a shame she let fear dictate her whole life. Scooby-doo-bop, ba-da-boo-bop, beep. There will be a reaction video soon. The way things are going, I'm just waiting, Chastity, for you to give me the green light. Seriously. I know you're going to be like, don't listen to me. I'm not telling you what to do. You do you, boo. I know, but that voice, your voice is in my head, Chastity. I can't handle it. Or I can't help it. It's like when I think something, I hear your voice like, do you really want to open that can of worms? Sherry Dito. She will talk about who we are. She only believes in 4 dimensions when it's like rungs on a ladder and there's more. Yep. There's probably, I would think, sometimes I feel like there's an infinite amount of realms and dimensions. Mama Chastity. Yeah, Mama Chastity for sure. Mama Chastity keeps me in line. Yep, you're like over my shoulder like, don't go down that hole. Don't do it. Why? What would you gain from it? Don't let ego get in the way. Talking. Yep. You're always talking me down. Chastity is always talking me down from doing stupid shit, okay? So thank her. Don't thank me. Thank her. Thank her for being who she is, because she's kept me in line. My intrusive thoughts are very intrusive, and they make me want to make certain videos about certain things, and then I'll hear Chastity, and she'll be like, don't do it. You do you. But I'm not telling you what to do. But if I were you, don't do it. Sherry Dito, there were 12 disciples and Jesus made 13. Chastity, trust me, I get tested and I talk to spirit and it's fine. I know. Sometimes I get interference and it's like, they're like, yeah, do the video. And it's like, who are you? I get so tempted. Oh. Like, Chastity had to talk me down about collabing with Mythos. I wanted to in a spur moment. Not now anymore. Not anymore. I don't want to. I was like, that would be really cool if I, like, did a collab with him and proved him my validity. But then I was like, why would I even need to do that? And then Chastity's like, that's a can of worms. Don't do it. Stay tuned. Have you watched Side Eye Guy taken on investigations? Conjuring will release soon, but he also went with Nightmare Nation. I did not. I saw how the Mythos thing ended intuitively, and it was good. Spirit put up a big old stop sign. Yeah. I've seen some of the Side Eye Guy stuff just because of Mythos, but I didn't see the investigation one. Please be careful. Veil lifted and never shut from last year. I know you feel it. This energy... Why am I speaking in an accent? This energy is all fucky to begin with. Chastity, see what happens? Start speaking in an accent. Stay tuned, CC. No, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to message him. We don't need to message him. It's fine. This is what's going to happen. If it was meant to be, it'll happen. So we'll just let the universe decide for itself, okay? Okay. We'll just let it decide. It is hard for some to get it, and I mean the spiritual side of it, not spooky. Yeah, I mean, if you are constantly being bombarded with fake ass people, fake mediums, fake paranormal shit, yeah, I get it. It's like, it's hard to believe. And, you know, I was that skeptic person growing up. I was a freaking bio major until I, you know, of course, switched my major. But in the beginning, I was a bio major. I was going to do forensic science and entomology. It's the study of bugs, but like using it in forensics. I was gonna go to school for that, but I ended up switching it to psychology and sociology. And sometimes these paths happen on purpose because we're not meant to do certain things. And I think the psychology and the sociology thing kind of fits perfectly in what I'm doing now, if that makes sense. Especially because you'll get some cases, paranormal cases, that you have to figure out, is the person actually being possessed or do they have a mental health situation? Sometimes it's both, but more times than not, there's a lot of mental health stuff involved. And so that's why it's important to be able to distinguish between the two. So I'm glad that I went down that route, even though it didn't get me a good job. Stay tuned. If you want to do some open panels, have quite a few, would probably like to squeeze you in, get medium side of things. True. That's true. I'm always open for interviews and things. I got the sleepies. Oh, man. One thing about drinking that root beer made me have to pee. But I'll probably be getting off soon at some point. I don't know when. Probably eat a real dinner because imitation crab meat ain't filling enough. Ugh. Potty break. I might be able to hold it until I'm done, honestly. Because I'll probably only be on here for a few more minutes. Because I'm getting really sleepy, too. And I gotta get up early for this reading for the client. Your guide speaking through you. Most don't listen to guides. I'm laughing. Keep researching. I tune into more than I should. I take meds because if I didn't, the dead are louder. I can understand that. Chastity, Emily's becoming southern with her accent. Yep. I can blend into any society. Any accent, anything. I just need like a few minutes and I can do it. Facts, Lisa, it happens. Ogre Girl, psychology and sociology are my degrees. Well, and health, psychology, and spirituality. Awesome. So, so when I do my incense, should I do readings simultaneously? Or do you just want me to, go through the incense stuff? Because I feel like I'll explain it pretty quick and then it's going to be like, then what? People are going to get bored. Okay, do you remember the potty break on one of your previous videos? I have potty breaks almost every single live, okay? If it's more than an hour, you can bet your ass it's gonna be a potty break. And it's because I have a bladder condition. I have interstitial cystitis from when my endometriosis grew on it and then they had to burn it off. So my bladder is actually inflamed, so I can't hold it that long. So that's why I have a bunch of potty breaks sometimes. There was one live, I probably had like 3 or 4 potty breaks. Is what it is. Smoke reading, maybe? I've never done a smoke reading before. Perry, we typically have a chat potty break at some point. We do. Sometimes, everyone in the chat will just go to the bathroom simultaneously. It's funny. Just realized my bracelet is what the fuck happened? I worked for police department as profiler on serial killers. Stopped because couldn't stand what I see. That was another thing I wanted to do too in college, was to be a profiler. I see club, yay. I I'm cooking dinner. Ooh. Oh, what if we did like a water scrying stream? That might be interesting. That also might make me have to pee every 5 minutes. I'm with you. I've got bladder problems and I've only got one kidney. I've had the opposite problem. Did you know they have a pacemaker for people like me? I declined. My body would never accept such a thing. Oh man, I could imagine, Sherry, what that has. Yeah. Abigail, I have been seeing repeating numbers up to 3 times almost daily for about a year. It's driving me crazy. I talk to my lost loved ones for signs and I'm not seeing anything. Sometimes if they're newly deceased, sometimes, you know, the person, like you, if it's something like that, maybe there's some healing that you need to do before you're ready for them to communicate. Sometimes they send you signs in other ways that you least expect it. So let's say you're like, oh, send me an image of a cardinal. Maybe they'll send it to you in a weird way that you don't really realize that it's a sign, but it is. Care Bear, my twin babies killed my bladder. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. My dinner came in a container of Greek rice over chicken. That sounds yummy. No, you don't, because I get contacted by deceased serial killers. Oh. That's an interesting one. I mean, I've had some fucked up things with murders and things. But if I focused a lot of my time on serial killers, I'm sure I'd be visited as well. I've been getting 333 for the past year. Interesting. Hi! Benavides. Welcome. I get a 111-555 and just looked at my phone. 1111. Ted Bundy is back. Looking same, doing same, and I know where he is. I see through their eyes, and most are like as and know where we're there or we're there. This was interesting. This morning as I was waking, I heard someone yelling after me. Fear is the internal locator. I assume love is the good guy locator. Yeah. 'Tis how it usually is. And if you spend your time doing a certain activity, if it's an activity like, for example, learning about serial killers or profiling, and your energy's kind of melding or kind of like you're just getting involved in that energy a lot, you can attract that energy. Doesn't surprise me that could happen. I forgot to put my bracelets on, but it's okay because I didn't do any readings. They read like us. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they do in the astral realm after they go. Ouch. Well, I'm probably going to call it quits, y'all. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I gotta pee. Thank you. I wasn't sure if there was a message or if this was just letting me know they are keeping me company. Yeah, a lot of times I'll just Google it, like the number that I keep seeing, and it's usually like the first thing that pops up. Love and light, everybody. Good night. Thank you guys so much for popping in and chatting with me. Again, I'll go live tomorrow. I'm shooting for 1 or 2 p.m., but until I get the client thing taken care of, I won't know for sure, but I will post it once I know. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad Dylan has been found. Thank God. Now we just gotta find Sebastian. But peace out, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and home slices and home fries and everything else in between.